I'm sure you can hear the crowd. USA, they're shouting, USA, and there's Abudadein. Look at the flags. They're waving all over this arena. Oh, mercy. That's quite a sight. I don't know if you can see all the flags. There's a great big one to the right of the screen. A lot of folks in the crowd waving little flags. Old Glory is flying proudly throughout this entire arena. Don Owen getting into the ring to make the announcement of our main event tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to ask all the kids that's there, please stay out of the aisles. Please stay out of the aisles. Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner, 246 pounds from the Near East, Abudadein, the A-rab. His opponent in this corner, 238 pounds from the South Pacific, Cocoa.
Oh, somebody handed Cocoa that flag. That Old Glory wins again. Oh, there's one banner over here that says, Keep Oregon Green, Deport Abudadein. There's another one that says, Keep Washington Green, Deport Abudadein. There's a lot of work, a lot of creativity that goes into some of these banners and signs that we have. Well, it's a lot of fun to make up your own banner, bring it on out to the arena. If you get on TV, well, that's neat. But just bring it out to the arena, wherever it may be. If it's going to, in Pendleton, on the 16th, go ahead. Just bring out your banners and signs. Wenatchee on the 17th at the Convention Center. Othello, McFarland Junior High School on the 18th. On the 20th, Sherwood, Oregon. 23rd, Hoquiam, Washington, YMCA. 24th, McMinnville, Oregon at the Armory. 25th, Florence, Oregon, down there on the coast. Siuslaw High School. Don Owen, Barry Owen, they're bringing the finest brand of professional wrestling you're going to see anywhere all over the Northwest. Abudadein and Cocoa Samoa, best 2 out of 3 to a TV time limit. You notice that Abudadein still has those 2 fingers wrapped on that left hand of his, the index and middle finger. And he says that he does that in protest of the fact that the commission in Oregon and Washington will not allow him to use that that mysterious Indian sleeper hold. So he's doing this in protest. How do I know that? I read it in WrestleMedia. By the way, WrestleMedia, the brand new copy is out this week. If you want to read all about professional wrestling in the Northwest, interviews on all the wrestlers, inside stories, you can write for information or subscription, or if you're in the Portland area, you can pick up a copy at Rich's Cigar Store in downtown Portland. It's the old Milwaukee Pizza Factory in Milwaukee, Oregon. Let me give you the address of WrestleMedia. Post Office Box 17202, Portland, Oregon, 97217. You can write for a subscription to WrestleMedia. Side headlock by Abudadein on Cocoa Samoa. Just getting started with our main event. Abudadein hanging on and then drops an elbow across the back of Cocoa. Forearm smash across the back. Cocoa down on one knee. Well, the assassin finally gets his shot at rips the crippler Oliver. And you know what the assassin wants to do? He wants to cripple Oliver. That's exactly what he wants to do. Crisscross, down goes Abudadein, over goes Cocoa, I thought he was going to headbutt him. He just kind of threw him out of the ring. Abudadein complaining to referee Sandy Barr. If you hadn't heard, and of course it has made news now, literally around the professional wrestling world, the assassin has absolutely gone crazy in his. Well, it's a war between him and Rip Oliver. He is obsessed with destroying Rip Oliver. And this goes back to a very personal thing between the assassin and Rip Oliver. The assassin claims that Oliver was responsible for the assassin's mother losing her home in Florida. We don't know the entire story behind that, but the result of that is what you've been hearing and seeing over the past couple of 3 weeks. And you'll also see and hear, if you don't see it on television, you hear the results of it certainly next Saturday night. I can't really imagine how they would have that on TV, because that, as bloody a battle as we had last week, man, this is really going to be something next Saturday night, Portland Sports Arena. The assassin, Rip Oliver, in a title match. But I don't think that's not it's important, but not that important to the assassin. The main thing is to the assassin, he's got Rip Oliver where he wants him, and Oliver cannot get away. There's no way that Oliver can avoid this match next Saturday night. And the assassin just wants him. He wants to cripple him. He wants to destroy him. He wants to get him out of professional wrestling. It isn't just a professional wrestling match. This is a very personal thing. And it's more than a feud. It's more than a grudge match. Cocoa Samoa dropping those legs across that left arm of Abudadein. Abudadein trying to shake some life now back into his left arm. All this to the delight of the crowd here, this capacity crowd, right here at the Portland Sports Arena. Headbutt right on that shoulder. That's got to feel like a sledgehammer coming down on you. A headbutt from Cocoa Samoa. Not like just an ordinary run-of-the-mill neighborhood headbutt. No. We're talking about a specialty here. Now, Cocoa wrapping him up, crisscrossing those legs. And now, he's going to put his foot up around his mouth. Look at the pain on Abudadein face. Abudadein trying to crawl towards the rope. And he's not going to go anywhere right now. He's not going to go anywhere but crazy right now, Abudadein. And a tremendous amount of pain. And Cocoa Samoa in full control of the situation. There we go. That, my friend, is the bottom line right there. As Cocoa Samoa just dropped down, and here we go with an atomic drop. Boom, just like that. And Abudadein not feeling too sharp right now. Abudadein and Mike Miller received orders last week from Rip Oliver to take on the assassin and run him out of the Northwest. Well, those orders now have been superseded by the orders from Don Owen and the commission that say next Saturday night Oliver must defend his title, his belt, his championship title, and he's going to defend it against the assassin. Oh, look at that. Fingers being driven into the throat of Cocoa Samoa. We are still in our first fall of our main event. Here goes Abudadein with a body slam on Coco. Coming off the rope, dropping that elbow across the throat, going for the pin. 1, 2, and Cocoa Samoa kicks out. Now the crowd again starting their USA chant. Coco getting that adrenaline flowing. That crowd is very, very important. You get that kind of support behind you, you get that adrenaline flowing, and it's just like a surge of extra power into your body. Crowd, part of them chanting USA, part of them chanting for Coco. Coco trying to get over to the rope here to break that hold. And Abudadein not about to let that happen. Coco reaching out for the rope, but it's a mile away right now. This is our main event. Best 2 out of 3 to a TV time limit. Cocoa Samoa trying to get to his feet. Trying to get to those bare feet of his. And it looks like he's at least forcing Abudadein. It looked like he was going to force him to relax that grasp a little bit, but not enough to help Cocoa Samoa. Well, we got folks here taking pictures tonight. They brought their cameras. Now Coco getting to his feet. Again. Responding to the crowd, that fan power. Abudadein hanging on, but he's being driven into that turnbuckle, and that'll break the hold. Yes, sir. That almost break his back, too. Cocoa Samoa drops back down to one knee. As Abudadein, he's hurting. His back is hurting right now. Oh, man. I thought he was going to go for a bear hug. That certainly was not a bear hug. In fact, what this could be is our first fall. No, Coco kicks out. He has to be in immense pain. Abudadein complaining to referee Sandy Barr that he's counting too slow, telling him to count a little faster. Once again, the crowd chanting USA as Abudadein continues to... Oh, now he's making a mistake. Now he's attacking the head, and that's a mistake. No, you don't go after Cocoa Samoa's head. That's hard as a rock. All you're going to do is hurt your hand. Drop the elbow. No, you hurt your elbow. Now, that's all Coco needed. Between that and the crowd, headbutt number 1, and Abudadein is staggered now. Cobwebs are developing in his own head. Here comes headbutt number 2, and down he goes. Oh, Abudadein seeing stars right now. Cocoa Samoa with an arm whip. There goes Abudadein. Oh, man, the Samoan chop. And the Samoan chop drops Abudadein. Now a leg drop. And Coco going for the pin. 1, 2, and Abudadein kicks out. Coco would love to get in a position where he could use that Samoan drop of his as Abudadein drops the elbow across the back of the neck. Ramming the knee into the midsection, and there goes Coco into the turnbuckle, and here comes Abudadein And nobody there. Rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. Oh, Cocoa Samoa just suckered him into that turnbuckle. Abudadein bounced off of that, and Coco just rolled him up. We will be back with more after this.